Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, I'm Filipina living here in Finland. So today I'm going to share the thing that really shocked me when I moved here. Like seriously, hindi ko inaasahan based on my own experience. If you are planning to move abroad or just like curious about life in Finland, just keep watching. First is the weather. Sa Philippines, mainit, tropical. But here, the winter is no joke. And sometimes, it's like minus 20 degrees. At hindi lang iyan, minsan pumapatak ng 28 to 30 degrees. Sobrang napakalamig. And I'm like, how do people even live here? The snow, yes, it is beautiful, but also challenging. It was winter when I came to Finland. Yes, sobrang napakalamig. And na-experience ko din na nagbakasyon kami doon last year sa traditional muki. Muki na tinatawag nila, cottage, traditional cottage. And there is no running water there in the cottage. So yung ginagawa namin ay nag-iigib kami ng tubig doon sa ice lake, sa ice hole, yung binubutasan nila doon para doon makakuha ng tubig. Yung ginagamit namin ay yung parang pump, anong tawag doon? Tapos pinapump namin yung tubig tapos sinasali doon sa mga balde. Yun yung ginagamit namin para maghugas ng mga plato, yung mga pinagkainan namin, paglilinis, and also ginagamit din namin sa paglalaba. And ginagamit din namin doon sa traditional sauna. Sobrang napakalamig. Kaya kailangan mo talagang magsuot ng 3 layers of long sleeves and pants. Kasi hindi kakayanin kung isang patong lang. And also sa traditional cottage, mayroon namang heater doon, yung ginagamit nila para kahit papano hindi malamig. And a second thing that shocked me, people are very quiet. Parang normal lang sa kanila yon. Sa Philippines, we are friendly and sometimes talkative. Kahit magkasalubungan lang tayo sa daan, binabati natin yung isa't isa, saying hi, and minsan nagsismile tayo. Pero dito hindi. But here in Finland, it's more, people are more reserved. Hindi sila masyadong nag-small talk. And at first, I felt shy. But later, I realized that they are nice and kind, just in different way. Next is personal space. Yes, here people really value their privacy. They don't like being too close or too noisy. In Philippines, you are very close to each other, like uh, family, friends, neighbors, etc. But here, it's more quiet and independent. Most of them gusto nilang tumira sa countryside, malayo sa highway, lalo-lalo na yung mga matatanda. Ayaw nila ng maingay. So, na-experience ko na rin yan dito. Kasi tayong mga Filipino, mahilig tayong kumanta, magkaraoke, kahit nasa loob tayo ng bahay, nagkakaraoke tayo. So, ginawa ko na yan dito. So, yung ginawa ng asawa ko, umalis siya, pumunta siya sa kwarto at doon nagstay. Sinarado niya yung pinto. So, ayaw niya talaga ng maingay. Another shocking thing, the daylight. In summer, parang walang gabi. The sun sets very late. In my own experience, the sun setting down around 12 midnight. And sumisikat yung araw mga 3 a.m. At kaya minsan parang hindi ako makakatulog dahil maliwanag pa rin. And then, in winter, it's the opposite. Very dark, very early. Around 3 p.m., dumidilim na yung paligid. And sumisikat yung araw mga around 9 a.m. At first, it really affected my mood. But later on, nakasanayan ko na rin. The next is food. As a Filipina, I love to eat rice because rice is life in Philippines. But here, they eat more like bread and potatoes. At umiinom sila ng kape, I think 3 to 5 times in a day. Sa breakfast nila, umiinom sila. In after lunch, umiinom din sila ng kape. And then, sa tanghali, kape ulit. And after dinner, kape ulit. Like that. It's up to you kung gusto mong magkape ulit before matulog or sa merienda ng gabi. May merienda ng gabi din sila. And sometimes, I really miss Filipino foods like adobo, sinigang na bangus, mga hipon, and then namiss ko talaga ng tilapia, fried tilapia, and then namiss ko na rin yung mangga sa atin. Kasi sa dito ang mangga ay iba. Hindi ko masyadong gusto yung lasa ng mangga dito. Mas gusto ko yung mangga natin sa Pinas. But of course, I try to cook Filipino food here to feel at home. Pero minsan, nakapagluto din ako dito ng adobo. So, nakakabili kami ng mga ingredients like soy sauce from Vietnam store or Filipino store sa Helsinki. Dinadayo pa namin yung Helsinki para bumili ng mga Filipino ingredients, mga spices. And also, nag-try na din akong magluto dito ng tinolang manok. Yung nilagay ko lang ay spinach instead of malunggay. Spinach yung nilagay ko. So, mga ganong bagay. Parang nilalagyan ko lang sila ng mga gulay na pwedeng ilagay. And also, nag-try na din ako magluto ng Finnish food like lohikeito. Yung lohikeito nila ay yung yung salmon soup. Parang nilalagyan nila ng patatas and then ng carrots. Masarap. And milk also. Yung tinatawag nilang ruka kerma. I like it. Masarap din yung mga pagkain nila dito. Last but not least, peaceful life. Life here very calm, quiet, and simple. No chaos, no noise, just nature and fresh air. At first, it felt lonely but now I learned to love it. So, madalas kaming pumupunta or mag-walking sa forest. Yun yung hobby naming mag-asawa during our free time or meron kaming mga every weekend or may bakasyon. So, madalas kaming pumupunta sa forest, mag-walking, mag-hiking. So, nakaka-refresh talaga. Maganda sa mind, maganda sa mood. Nakakawala ng stress, nakakawala ng mga problema. So, natutunan kong mahalin yung walking sa nature. So, those are the things that shock me as a Filipina living here in Finland. If you can relate and if you are also living abroad, comment down below. And if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and see you in my next one. Thank you for watching. Bye-bye.